I believe it, y'all. John, what's up, man?
What's up? What's up, man? Chilling in the ballers room. I almost didn't hear you.
Man, you know what? It's a lot. It's a lot going on, John. We didn't even get it. I know a lot of people asking what happened to the show yesterday. We didn't get a chance to come on yesterday, man, because there's a lot going on. What do you think?
Yeah, and there's a lot of issues that's really happening. And I'm thinking, the program will must go on. The show must go
Oh
on.
yeah, yeah,
Things
that's
happen.
right. That's so right, John. With me being sick with diabetes and trying to figure out what I'm going to do, it's a lot going on with me, man. What do you think?
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why I'm gonna introduce you to RBC Life, a product that that really will accolade the body, help the body out in a lot of ways. Matter of fact, here's the product here, Laviva, and we got the red, the green, and the yellow as well. So
Okay.
this is something that's gonna get you back accolade and so it cures cancer, cures diseases. I'm gonna hook you up with somebody that I know, Miss Bridget
Okay.
Barnes. I'm gonna actually be with her tomorrow. So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, so we're gonna be
So you
doing
gonna,
some.
well, you got okay. So okay, good, good. So you gonna hook me up with it, man. That'll be a blessing, man. Because right now, the worst thing that's going on with me right now is my heart. I got a bad heart, and it's because I'm dehydrated. I'm not drinking enough water. Is what they're saying, and so it's hard for the heart to pump like it's supposed to. So
Absolutely.
yesterday I went to the emergency room again. No, I mean yesterday, yeah. Yesterday I went to the emergency room again, John, and that's why we couldn't do the show. So, oh man, like right now I'm just so tired right now. My whole body's tired, but it's more of my heart.
Yeah, so we got a lot to do. Like I said, I'm gonna hook you up with this product. Matter of fact, she was looking for a dialysis patient, and I never did really come across who I never thought about you at the time. I was so in trying to get my mind together to think of who we was gonna produce this present this product to,
Okay.
and I wish you would have came to mind. And then just now, as we were talking about that, I do know that tomorrow we're going to be doing some things tomorrow. So I'm definitely going to be making sure I get her by your way. And so you can check out the product. You can really start getting your body used to taking the product. The red and the green and the yellow. I mix these. I put them in my face. I drink.
Okay.
It accolates your body. It's 6 amino acids and all these other things that you're gonna need
Does it
to.
help? Let me ask you this, John. Does it help for your heart?
Oh yeah, you got. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna clean out your system. It clears out your system. It opens up things that so that your system can fight the diseases. From
Okay.
this is what they say, from 0 to 25 is when your body fights off all the diseases. But from the
Okay.
things and the toxics and everything that we put in our bodies, from the foods that we eat, from the plastics that we put it in, from 25 to 50 is where your body starts to really shut down, and it doesn't fight off the diseases and stuff like that. And it needs something to help it. And this is the product right here. I've been using the product, and like I said, I use the green and the yellow, mix it together. I had like wingworm and stuff like that. When you kids, they say you can't really play off in the dirt and stuff like that, or you get the wingworm or whatever stuff like that, or you get these spots in your face. Well, I had a lot of that. And during the winter time, during the months like this, is when I spot up and dry up. But I've been using this product and spraying this product on, mixing it, keeping it fresh and stuff like that. And I've been using it now for a month now, and it's totally working for me. And it does work. It's also crushed down into a powder, and this particular powder, once you use once you run out of the red, and trust me, this is good. You don't need you don't need any type of sweetener. This stuff is you can mix it. When you mix it, you can mix it with water, you know, whatever, and it's still gonna have that sweetness that's needed, but it's natural. Also the powder, I use the powder as well. I bathe in it. Here's the powder, you guys. Yeah, I bathed in this. I also drink this as well. Mix it up. I got a spray bottle. I spray it in my hair, in my around my eyes, my neck, my ears. I even shouts out to my mom. I gave her some the other day and sprayed her down with it as well. And it makes a green substance. And this is something that you definitely need. I've been advertising this a little bit, you know, on my show, but it's time to you know, spread this product out and give it to people like yourself. She was looking actually, and shouts out to her, Miss Bridget Bowens as well. She was looking for some people that were dialysis patients to get us to, and she had specifically asked me if I knew, and I just wasn't thinking at the time, and just trying, because you know my mind was going so many different places. But I want to introduce you to this product. Matter of fact, she tried to give her some. She had got with what is the I can't think of the pastor name right now. I can't think of his name. Taylor. Yeah, she had gotten with him to give her some of that stuff. The one that just passed away, and so the person that was kind of close to her got the product, and I don't think she got it to her in time though, to at least try this out. And it's the same scenario. And there's a doctor by the name of Dr. John. We're gonna try to get him on our show as well. But he had a stage 4 cancer, and this right here helped him out. And they call it the Jesus juice, y'all. So this is something I'm gonna introduce to you as well. And we need you to get this.
John, did you say the Jesus juice?
That's what they call it. That's what they call it. They call it the healer.
It's fine, but the Jesus juice.
It's the fun, but yeah, they call it the healer, man. When I got my package, here's the whole package. Okay. It comes in a big box. You get all of the product. Matter of fact, it's obviously like so. I mixed some of mine, and man, I went through it. I mean, shoot, I still got the green and the yellow left. I don't have any of the red left. I would have just gave you the bottom of it.
John, hold that thought. We're going to talk to you more about that, man. We also going to get into some entertainment news tonight. And also, there's a lot going on. And as you know, John, we also are looking at the last day of filing is this coming up Friday. So if you thinking about running for, that's tomorrow. What am I thinking about? This tomorrow. Tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow's the last day to file at 5 o'clock. You got to file if you're going to run for city council, mayor. We're going to get into a lot of that coming up in minutes, y'all. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back right after this. You're tuning into us on Donny B Tv. We'll be right back. types of relaxing music right here on Channel 49 TV because we want you to be relaxed when it comes down to what's going on. John, so let's talk about this, man. I hate this feedback coming in. Can you hear the feedback, John?
A
Okay.
little bit, not much.
Okay, good, good. Let's talk about this too, John. There's a lot going on in the community. We got the elections coming up November. What is it? I said November. May the 6th is the election day for mayor and city council. What are your thoughts on that?
Wow, and that's right around the corner. There's a lot going on. Again, these cities are really hunkering down, especially here in Tarrant County, Fort Worth.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot going on in the city. There's a lot of changes that need to be made. There's a lot of changes that's going to be made, and we're right in the centerfold of all of these happenings.
Yeah.
And history is about to be made, but a lot of changes is taking place, and a lot of power is about to shift. And I don't know what's going to really take center stage with that. But we are here to see what's gonna transpire from this. If anything, that's gonna be useful for the African American community in its entirety, especially here in the Tarrant County.
Yes,
Tarrant
yes.
County.
And you know what? I definitely agree with you on that, man. And one of the biggest concerns that I have is all the gun violence that continue to happen here in Fort Worth. And then we continue to see mass shooting on the rise. Now we're looking at over 65 mass shootings this year. We're talking about in 2023. What are your thoughts on that? 65 mass shooting in 2023. And we are in February.
And this is and again, this is the beginning part of the year. These are always have been scary times for us. I think it's getting more and more close to because with the open carry, with the new laws that have been passed, in the state of Texas, you're seeing a lot of people really go out in the daytime now to commit crimes. And not only that, you see a lot of different sacrifices. And with this happening here, with what just recently happened in Arlington, here on the
John,
county side. Yeah.
Talk to the listener and tell them what happened in Arlington recently.
Oh yeah, just the other day. Well, there are supposedly these two car thieves or armed gunmen going around, breaking in cars, looking for, money, jewelry, gold, whatever they could find to hawk or whatever, and came across this gentleman that had recently just got off of work the other morning, and it was around about 5 that morning over in Arlington, and went to rob him, I guess. As he got out of his vehicle to go into his home, he was shot. But there was another incident of another gentleman who said that his vehicle was being broken into, and he confronted the assailants and was shot in the stomach. And so this particular gentleman was getting off work. They said he was 36 years old. He had 6 children. He had one on the way, and he was gunned down right in his driveway. And so the assailants, I guess they got away with nothing and took nothing but his life. So, these are scary times and moments in our present and in our history now that we need to be really aware of and shake each other's coattails behind, because we here today and could be gone tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's funny you say that, man, because there's so much going on, and the world is just changing, man, especially here in America. The world is changing. So much stuff is going on. Our kids are not getting a good education. The school district is not doing a good job because everybody's scared. COVID-19 is still out there, and now we're starting to get used to seeing COVID-19. But it's a lot going on, man. Do you think? Let me ask you this, John. Do you think that our president is doing a good job, or do you think that this is out of control? This is out of control for the president.
They were just talking about Biden today, and they were talking about how he was talking about mom in the middle of his speech somewhere. And I was watching it today, and then all of a sudden he was talking about mom. Are you here, mom? Are you there? And so they were saying that He's getting older, senile, and really can't really hold his speech. And they were talking about the 25th Amendment, 24th or 25th, one of them, and or for him to step down. I think that the times are getting so scary, and you know, we living in a reality now that if we don't take our world back, our world, but through those who are dominating us in this society, they're going to take us. They're going to take us out, and they're trying to take out a third of mankind right now, and through all type of germ warfare. I say animal warfare.
John, let's talk about them air balloons that they shot down, that American shot down. What do you think that was all about?
Well, from what they're saying, that is the start of the beginning of the end. They're saying that anytime that they show some things like this here, those are the test runs. The first 3 were the first test runs. So now we will be actually getting the UFOs now, the unidentified objects. They're really talking about a lot of these.
But John, they're not saying that. What they're saying is that those objects came from China. And China is angry and upset at America right now because that we shot down their UFO too.
Yeah, they saying that. They saying China. They saying however they're trying to cover it up. They're saying multiple different things on different levels. And so what I do is I add it all up. They saying China spy balloons, but then they're also saying UFO. Then they're also saying all these other things. So I add it all up to see, and then I take the common denominator from it, and then I see which way the direction is headed.
But we looking at spy balloon. Why would China be spying on the U.S.?
If that's the case, so you know, you can pass it off for anything. You could say that, and it'd be totally something different. From my understanding right now is that I think we need to get prepared for war. And I believe that this war that's coming, this next wave of war that's coming, is coming through the waters and it's coming through the airs. And I think that.
And you know what, John? It's so funny you brought that up because your boy Malik called me yesterday, and he was talking to me, and he said, Donny B, did you hear the news? I said, what news? He said, we might be getting prepared to get into a war. I said, a war with who? He said, Russia want to get into a war with us. Like, whoa, we don't need to get into a war with Russia. It's over.
And China as together. So, you know, if they come together, they sanction America. They come with all these sanctions and all these other things because of the debt that America's in. And I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know enough to give us this piece of the puzzle. As much as we gather and as much as news as we galvanize, because most of our people, most of our viewers, most of our listeners, they are full-time employed. And so with that, you go to work.
And that's the reason, and you know what, John? I'm glad you brought that up. That's the reason that we keep the 7 p.m. news and 9 p.m. news. This is an independent news organization right here, show, where we talk about important topics. Because we know a lot of y'all tell me all the time that if I don't get my news from you on local and nationwide, I want to know what's going on. And that's what me and John like to do. That's why I bring him on the show a lot, because we can talk about, different hot topics that's happening across the country. And you guys need to be educated on what's really going on here in the United States, and not only United States, but locally, because there's a lot of local stuff going on that we need to know what's going on. We need to know what's going on with our school district. We need to know what's going on with our city council. We need to know what's going on in the community. And then I want to talk about this real quick because we're kind of running out of time. Now, time be going by quick. I don't know where the time be going. Let's talk about this, Job, because a lot of people are concerned about what's going on here in Fort Worth with the school district, the budget cuts, and also the Central Public Library has been sold. Downtown Fort Worth has been sold for $18 million. The city of Fort Worth is going to take some of that money. It's going to go towards the funding to fund this new city hall. John, how do you feel about this new city hall coming?
I guess it's a long time coming. for the city of Fort Worth. You know, I didn't know that the downtown library had been sold so fast. I know that they were talking about half of it being one thing and the other half being something else. So
that's been changed. That's not going to happen.
So that's how old it is. That's how old that news is now. So because I didn't even know. Now that they're going to be going to that particular location here for City Hall downtown on the what? That's going to be the northeast side, the northwest side, right about Trinity River. Yeah. That's a nice location. But you know, the transformation from where City Hall is now on Texas to that particular spot there, I don't know what they're gonna do with what they're gonna do with that building on Texas Street.
That building is going to probably become something different because oh no, here's what's going to happen with the building. I just got the word about that. Thank you for reminding me of that. That building is going to be sold. They're going to sell that building. They was going to keep the building, and the police department was going to move inside the building. But because they need more money for the new city hall, they're going to have more money, and they're going to have to hire additional 1,600 new employees. That's going to cost a lot of money. We're talking about at least over 19 to 20 million dollars. When you think about bringing in new employees. And also they got to fix the elevator. They talking about they got to redo the elevators. They got to redo the light fixer, all of that. So we're looking at about $20 million altogether. So what the city of Fort Worth is going to do is they're going to sell 9 more buildings to get all this money to go into this new city hall, which they probably won't move in till probably the end of 2024 is what they're looking at. What do you think?
I think that this is a great opportunity for the Black community to pull some resources together and buy something in downtown that we can claim in downtown. Because you know our businesses are spread abroad and they're spread out, and we don't have a general location where we can say we can go downtown and we can go here. We can go there. We're so spread out throughout the county that it makes it difficult for those of us who really want to spend our funds and spend our money with our own people. So I think that anything that's going on downtown is going to be good for Black people if we can come together and pull our resources together to get something at least down there.
I kind of disagree with you on that because downtown is no longer the place to be. There's not enough shopping centers there. All you see now, because of the Sundance Square, because of the Bass Brother, they're moving in, and this was an idea from the wife, from the ladies of the Bass Brothers. They don't brought more museums down there, and nobody is coming into these museums. You got different. The museum is starting to be just like the museum on West 7th Street, where they got all these different museums. My question is though, why would you put that many museums in downtown Fort Worth? Nobody coming in it. You wasted money. A lot of business went out of business, like the burger place that was downtown. I forgot what the name of it was, but they went out of business. All the burger food places are going out of business, and it's starting to be nothing downtown. Now, according to Sundance Square, they got a 10-year plan of what they want to do in downtown Fort Worth. But is it going to be enough? Because a lot of business are moving out of downtown Fort Worth. And it's all because we don't got enough going on. All thing you see is office building, some restaurants is down there. But the last shopping center we had, it's not there no more. That was affordable to the local residential. Now you got all these high price places, and when you go into some of these high price places, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. The stuff that is so expensive, but even if it's expensive, I don't want it because it doesn't fit me. So who are you catering to when it comes down to all of the expensive stuff?
Well, that's what I'm saying. So you can make a market. There's always been something for Black businesses. There's always been a market for Black business. It's what we want to do and what we want to see. Now, the things that we do have spread it around town, I just think it would be better if you had it downtown, because the bus systems go that way. The train is downtown. Pretty much everything
But I tell
comes
you what,
from the center.
John, we're gonna continue this conversation at 9 p.m. We got to get ready to go off the air, man. We definitely want to say a big shout out to everybody. Conversation at 9 o'clock. What you think about it, John?
Absolutely, absolutely. So we can continue this thing, and I just want to give a shout out to everybody who tuned in to us, and we'll check you out. Check us out
at 9 p.m. tonight.